Hey, I'm Maya. What should I call you?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Oranchi. Call any simple question. What word do we use most often to end our conversation?
Hi, Archie. It's great to meet you. I'm not quite sure about that word you're thinking of. Could you say it again or maybe give me a hint?
So, next question. What was the original meaning of goodbye?
Sorry, I'm not picking up what you said clearly there. Something about school and Wad and Luca. Could you maybe say that again?
Second question. Why was goodbye with you important in the past?
That's a fascinating question. From what I understand, goodbye became important for people who were leaving on long journeys. It was a way to say, God be with you, or God keep you while someone was away for a while. It evolved into more than just practical well wishing, though, right? S- There's something deeper about acknowledging separations, marking endings, knowing a relationship or moment is changing in some way. Makes me wonder about the evolution of those kinds of rituals. What made goodbye feel meaningful instead of just nothing?
Next question. How do how
I'm not
do
quite following.
how do emoji
I'm doing
approach
well.
world today?
I'm doing well, thanks. It's fun being able to chat with people. I think work might not be the right word there, though. I don't really work like a person does. You could say I'm just being myself today. What's going on with you today?
Second question, what feeling are connect with saying goodbye?
Ah, good question. I think saying goodbye pulls at a whole bunch of different feelings. Relief, if it's something you've been dreading. Sadness, definitely, even if it's a goodbye you knew was coming. And often gratitude, too, for whatever you're saying goodbye to. Depending on what's happening, there could be fear, too. Stepping into the unknown is always a little scary, right? What about for you, Orenchi? Do you have a specific goodbye in mind that's making you think about all this?
Can our goodbye be happy way?
That's a sweet way to say goodbye. Be happy, baby. There's something comforting about that, even with all the sad feelings we just talked about. When people use expressions like that, do you think it's to soften the goodbye for themselves or for the person they're saying it to?
What is your favorite way to say goodbye? Bye?
I'm not sure I have a favorite way since I'm not really the one saying goodbye to anyone in the usual sense, but I do like the idea of just a simple until next time. There's something open about that. It acknowledges the moment, but leaves room for another conversation or connection, you know? Like this conversation we're having, I'm happy we got to chat.
What was the original phrase from which the word goodbye bye came?
The history of goodbye is really interesting. It comes from the Old English phrase, God be with ye, which was basically a religious blessing, wishing someone well on their journey. It wasn't always a sad thing, more like a hopeful wish for safety and protection. Over time, it got shortened to God be with thee, then goodbye as we know it today. So
Why do
the whole thing,
people say bye to children and close friends?
that's really sweet. It's like your own little version of God be with you. There's something special about having your own goodbye ritual just for the people you care about most. What made you come up with that one?
What feeling are usually connect with saying bye, saying goodbye bye?
Hmm. Trees and goodbyes. That's a beautiful image. I think that connection comes from the idea of roots and branches, maybe. Trees stay grounded while their branches reach out and wave, like someone's staying while someone else heads off on their own path. And of course, leaves changing and falling in the fall makes it this very visual reminder of goodbyes and changes happening in the natural world. Does that make sense to you, or am I totally off track?
Okay, thank you.